Hello there, this is Cameron reporting your evening forecast for the next few days. And this forecast really does go on to the next 0 to 14 days for much United Kingdom. We are in quite an unforecastable period, so I'll let you know more about that later. So this is Cameron giving you an update, and you can find me on YouTube. You can comment, subscribe, rate, and all the rest of it. And if you've got any queries on the weather for your town or whether it will snow, which is a common query here, you can feel free to do so. Now, it's going to be particularly interesting in the next few days, equally in the north of England with some snow showers, but also equally in the northeast of Scotland. We did see a period of snow last night which brought heavy snow to many parts of Scotland, not necessarily too destructive as it turned back to rain in lower levels. We did see a period of heavy sleet here for a time that turned back to rain. I know did go up to the peaks as well, and you got a bunch of heavy snow last night. Tonight though, I think it's going to be a cool night wherever you are. Not necessarily too cold, but that wind tempering those temperatures a little bit. The true temperature will be around 0 to -3 for many parts. So temperatures around 2 to 3 degrees in the south, possibly getting down below freezing in the north. And some snow showers across northeast of Scotland. Generally rain showers in the west. Some of these may mix in with thunder, and don't be surprised to see some hail. Tuesday will start off on a frosty note in the north. Again, quite breezy as reflected in today's weather. And we will see some rainfall locally. 5 to 10 millimeters in some areas, and that area of snow is going to be of interest as we go through Tuesday night to Wednesday. Light snowfall at first, but this could develop a little bit. This little inclusion here across northeast Scotland, and it will develop further south, possibly giving a period of snow for an hour or two across many parts of England and Wales. More likely rain and sleet at lower levels, but we could see the snow line coming down, particularly across the north west Midlands, the north east Midlands and parts of East Wales. Could see a period of quite heavy snow actually on Tuesday night to Wednesday. I don't think it'll be too heavy in other areas, but we have to watch this one for a particular snow event here. These are the snow risks for much of the country. So you can see there 60% across areas of northwest Midlands. If you take a random region, a random place, for example Crewe, over the weekend we had a few snowfall events, and end part of last week as well, excuse me, and snowfall risks were around 15 to 20% here over the weekend. But this week, start of this week, probably a bit higher with more transitional areas of snow and more borderline marginal snow. So we could see these figures going up to 50%, which is quite rare over the last few weeks. Wednesday, I think, will be a particularly cold morning, and temperatures getting down widely to -1 and -2 degrees. A bit frostier than Tuesday morning. This is given to the fact that we've got high pressure moving in, and also given to the fact that we've got lighter winds and a cooler air stream. I think a particular area at risk could be quite interesting across northeast of Scotland and northwest of England. Equally as interesting across to East Wales and the Vale of York. Could see some fog approaching here. I think Thursday morning is going to be particularly cold across England and Wales, although in Scotland, rain arriving here, and we could see some snow on the leading edge. These are the predictions of snowfall for Thursday morning in Scotland. However, by Thursday evening, 8:50 HPA temperatures are generally around +1 to +2 across many areas, so less chance of snowfall here. Though we go into Friday and we see this area low pressure exiting into Central Europe, we could bring round a wrap of northeasterly winds during this, but I don't think many of the models are hinting at this at this stage. Many of the models are saying a westerly flow for Friday. And this could bring in a cold frosty start as pressure builds on Saturday. We get another low pressure, really repeating the story that I had on Thursday, Friday, some snow across northwestern hills. And that really repeats itself on Saturday. Sunday will be similar dates to Friday. Some wintry showers across many parts, but these falling as rain generally to low levels. Now, after that second low pressure exits off into Europe over the weekend, we really get into an unforecastable period with low confidence in the forecast from Monday onwards. What most of the models are hinting at, which is probably what I think is going to happen, but not in exactly the same way these models are hinting, is an area of high pressure developing across northern areas of Scandinavia. The winds wrapping around go in a clockwise direction. This brings northeasterly winds across many parts of the United Kingdom. We could experience northeasterly winds for a time, particularly between the 10th and the 12th of December. This could bring daytime values to around 2 or 3 degrees, and, well, nighttime values probably around -5, -6 for a time. But the wind's tempering this somewhat. So by the middle of next week, we're going into cool to cold conditions, and I think an area of high pressure will develop further, and this could bring some wintry showers, probably less likely as through this period. High pressure is high, around 1,036 millibars in fact for many areas, and this could bring, I think it'll bring freezing fog, and particularly across western areas, the Vale of York, East Midlands and northwest Midlands as well. Parts of northwest England, the central belt of Scotland, Northern Ireland, the low-lying areas of southwest England and valleys across many parts could experience a bit of fog next week. And I think the other thing as well is going to be frost, particularly cold, I think, for eastern areas with more cloud developing across northwest Scotland. So this tempering conditions somewhat, but I think the high pressure will tend to die away. We get a westerly flow then around the 15th or 16th, and this brings in showers or longer spells of rain to western parts, but we could see a significant snow event actually for western parts on the end of next week, which brings us around to probably 30 to 40% percentages on lower levels, 50 to 60% percentages of chance of snowfall for higher ground, and the dew points is also something else to look at. They're generally freezing, so probably some snow into the end of next week, and this sets us up for a westerly then, but we are quite unforecastable. All the models are saying easterly. Many forecasters out there are saying otherwise, and I'm saying otherwise as well. We really have to just wait and see what happens. It is going to be quite unforecastable over the next few weeks. I'm not particularly a long range person. I'll probably do a long range video every Tuesday, and that will cover probably the next few weeks up to a month. And other days I'll just focus on snow events, and now we're in the winter, it gets more interesting whether across the United Kingdom rather than summer. I think is pretty boring. So yeah, that's your summary, and hope you enjoy the snow. If you do get some, please let me know on the bar below, and keep the sun shining, keep the weather going. It is going to be a cold few days ahead, some milder interludes though, and these milder interludes may bring periods of snow to northwestern hills. Thanks for watching, see you next time, and hope to see you on the next update. This is Customer 1 leaving your screens now, thank you.